Hey, it's Lou. This video is about sexual abuse. It's about, I've been writing and I just wanted to read some of what I've written about sexual abuse and do some energy practice with you. So I will be practicing with you and noticing how my own body reacts as well. Yeah, so follow along if that sounds like it might be useful for you. I'm just reflecting on my own sexual abuse and what it has meant for me, while also reflecting on the people I've worked with and how their lives have been destroyed by sexual abuse in particular. There's too much to say, and yet it feels like my tongue is tied. As with any severe trauma, it's hard to speak about it. My dissociation is a tool for survival, and it has really saved me in so many ways. It has made the trauma feel distant and numb, cloudy and unreal. Yet it also holds me in a snowy blanket of silence, where I don't really get to be a real person. I'm isolated and disconnected. There's a part of me that just wants to run away because it is so hard to be with, and the freeze that comes with this trauma feels so opposite to my being alive. So that was the reading. There's a lot of different layers when it comes to sexual abuse, just as there is when it comes to racism. And that is that there's power that is holding us in a particular place. There's not a lot of space to talk about sexual abuse, and we don't tend to talk about it. And that has an impact. If survivors of different traumas or people who have experienced different traumas don't get to talk about it because nobody wants to hear it, it's very hard to address the trauma. So what I notice now is I just want you to notice how your body is. My body's quite activated. I can feel a lot of activation through my torso. I've worked on this stuff a lot, so it's not very intense. It's probably about a 3 out of 10. My stomach's a little upset. So I would just invite you to tap through with me, starting with the heart center. And just acknowledging, even though this happened to me, it wasn't my fault. And I deeply and completely accept myself. So even though this happened to me and I have all of this activation in my body, this upset in my body, I deeply and completely accept myself. And you can change it to what works for you. But even though I've been devastated and disconnected all of my life because of sexual abuse, I deeply and completely accept myself. Top of head, hold or tap. I'm just going to say something on each point. Hopefully it will be useful to you. I'm willing to let go of some of this now, willing to be in my body now. I'm choosing to be here. I'm allowing some of this upset to go, reminding my body that I'm okay now, that I'm in a safe place now. That even though I have things in my life that are difficult and painful now, I'm not in that situation I was in as a child. I'm not being abused in the same way. I have more power now than I did then. And just reminding my body that I hear them, I hear all of those parts, I hear the expression, I hear the pain. And it's okay for them to tell me. I'll always listen. And I'm just noticing that my body is a bit more settled now. My stomach, in in particular is a bit more settled. Torso is less activated. Still, I can still feel it. And if you don't know the tapping, I do have other videos that introduce it, but hopefully you can just follow along. I think there is a lot to fight about this. There is a patriarchal society that needs addressing. There is kind of norms within society and how women are treated, and how non-binary people are treated, and how trans women are treated, that needs addressing. And I'm just working with my body to address the trauma so that I am more and more able to step in. So I'm reminding my body again that I'm safer now. I have more power now than I did as a child. That it wasn't okay. I'm not suggesting that it's okay in any way. It's not okay. And that it's okay to be settled now. That I understand you're trying to, to my body, I understand you're trying to let me know that there's danger. And I appreciate you for doing that. And I'm just letting you know that I'm looking out for the danger and we're okay right now. And thank you. So just tapping through the rest of the fingers, noticing how the body is. Taking a deep breath. If you know that eye movements and humming, please do that. And thank you for practicing with me. I hope to see you again soon. Be well. Enjoy freedom.